What is going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is April the 8th. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is doing and focusing on today. Before I get into any of that though, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with data points, we do have one thing, a Fed speaker that's kind of in the afternoon. Aside from that, it's going to be more of a reflection day of what has really happened over the last several trading days. Right now, it looks as though the market really thinks that what has happened was a very big overreaction. So Dow is up 2.81%, S&P 2.3%, and then NASDAQ 2.2%. So looks as though it's a pretty good day, even though I did see China retaliate and kind of respond to Trump saying that they're not going to back down. Market doesn't seem to care all that much, so that's kind of a positive thing. There's also a couple of things that has and did come out after hours yesterday. So Fed speakers are starting to state that there's pretty much a guarantee that there's going to be back-to-back cuts during the next couple of Fed meetings. So the next one is going to be in May. So that's very optimistic. And then you have BlackRock CEO stating that the market is a huge buying opportunity right now. So I think that's what's fueling a lot of just green today. So let me know your general thoughts on that. Fear and greed index is under the extreme fear category still, so 4. So in theory, people's appetite for risk isn't on the table, but that completely contradicts everything that I'm going to be kind of talking on. So with that said, let's get right to it. SoFi is up 5.78%, absolutely kick ass pre-market. So it's making up for a lot of the recent losses. But when it comes down to shorts, 13.06% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 140.69 million shares. So shorts did increase yesterday. Maybe today will be that day that they start to return, get back to that 11 or high 11% range. So we'll just have to wait and see whether the market does believe that this is a true bottom in the broader market, or if this is just, as what some individuals are kind of stating, a M-shape play out. So obviously we had that downtrend. So this is the kind of middle part essentially. So we'll have to wait and see what does happen. But a couple of key points to watch for with that $10.47 is this 1031. So that's going to be a strong support. Flip side, 1169 is going to be the next strong target / resistance. As much as I love this optimism, I don't see this R1 being touched, 1169. But obviously with me saying it out loud, it might actually come to fruition. But aside from that, just watch for $10.31 to be a strong support for today. Moving on, ticker is SVRE. So it is up 4.94%, moving up a little bit more now. No news, no SEC filings. Over the last 1 year, it is down 98.7%. They do have a lot of convertible debt, so that could be one attributing factor. But nonetheless, you can always ride the wave. So I wouldn't really fall in love with this stock, but it's a very good swing trade opportunity. So this is the most heavily traded so far in the pre-market. It's only 6,000 shares overall being shorted right now. It does show no change, and that is because I don't think they disclosed the true outstanding share count right now. And they did a reverse stock split in February. So February 21st, 2025, a 1-for-13.3. So and it looks like the prior one was in October. So definitely not the best. So again, don't fall in love with this, but if you're looking at swing trading it, definitely this might be it. With it right now at $3.40, trading between this pivot and this S1. So 285 will be a strong support. Flip side, 380 followed by 475 will be the next strong targets. So if you're looking at swing trading, kind of take these, or if you believe a squeeze might happen a little bit higher, as exit points. So again, this is the most heavily traded one, so worthwhile to look at. Ticker is GRAB. So this one was very popular, but nonetheless, it is up 4.31%. And there isn't really any news, no SEC filings associated to them that has come out to justify this morning's kind of reversal. So I think it's just piggybacking off of the broader market. And you can kind of see, though, that there was some ratings that did come out yesterday. Maybe it's the market digesting that. So you can kind of see, it looks like Benchmark gave one a buy rating, $6 price target. and then a couple of others. So yeah, looks like analysts are starting to look at it a little bit more. But aside from that, though, when it comes down to shorts, it's not heavily shorted. So 4.95% of the free floats being shorted works out to be 131.94 million shares. So this one, I know like a lot of individuals got hyped up by some influencers because of this. But I don't really see the appeal. I kind of looked at it vaguely, but yeah, in my opinion, it is what it is. But maybe I just don't see the full vision with this stock. But nonetheless, you can kind of see shorts have been slowly getting in. Again, not a squeeze play, but they definitely do see a lot more downside with this. If you're looking at trading it with at 364, it is trading right above this S3. So between this S2 and S3, 351 will be a strong support. Flip side, 389 is going to be the next strong target / resistance. Moving on, Nvidia. So up 4.54%. So piggybacking off of the broader market. No news, no SEC filings like that. 1.13% at the free floats being shorted works out to be 264.16 million shares. And ultimately, shorts are slowly returning. Nothing really crazy. Again, just for transparency, I don't want anyone to misinterpret what I'm trying to say. I'm just bringing this up as analysis kind of points. Definitely Nvidia and all these aren't squeeze plays, but shorts have been starting to get in a little bit. So they did sense the fear, but since then, since it looks like March the 26th, they have ceased really increasing. So maybe the bottom truly is in and the market is correct. With it right now at 101, it is trading between this S1 and this S2. So 99.52 is going to be a strong support. Flip side, 104 is going to be the next strong target / resistance. So yeah, let me know your general thoughts on Nvidia in the comments below. And I haven't seen this one in a while. This one was very popular back in the day when it was spiking, June 2024. And that is ticker SOBR. It is up 12.88% because of a 13G or amended 13G that did come out, showing that this individual, so 𝗪𝗧𝗡𝗖𝗧 John, right over here, so Corley, whatever else, 200,000 shares. So yeah, pretty good stuff. Market loves to see that. Ultimately, so that is why it is moving higher. No actual news. So still another interesting stock. I wouldn't really fall in love with this, with it having a market cap of 450,000, down 98.65% over the last 1 year. But still, you can definitely swing trade it and whatever else. 13.18% of the free float is being shorted. Works out to be 8,000 shares overall are being shorted. So market likes to squeeze this. So anything that's somewhat heavily shorted and low float meets the criteria. So maybe this is something, there's more to it than this. But with it right now at $5.53, trading between this pivot and this S1. So 398 will be a strong support. I don't see that being touched no matter what circumstances play out today. Flip side, $6.11, and then 823. I feel like for sure this pivot might be touched given the amount of momentum behind it. And then the 823, depending on if shorts start to return and the broader market momentum, that one could be touched possibly. But again, with momentum plays, you kind of have to also take all this with a grain of salt. So it just moves how it wants. So a lot of big money is getting into all these stocks this morning. So let me know your general thoughts on all of that. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. One final thing, pop over to my Patreon. I give buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. Many of them have been absolutely on point and bangers. Definitely worthwhile to pop over there and take a look. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.